Okay, this is the main video for Fiarr, the new game I'm putting out, which is a glider game, which connects to the Tower of Knov playset. So, in this game, and the test videos explain bit by bit, this is going to be an overall thing. You choose a glider, you connect it to one of these roofs, and the roofs connect to a tower on a roof on the tower. There are 5 towers that roofs that come with this tower, but this is a special one because it has extra things that hold this in place. As the test videos are going to show, you have 3 different, well, 2 parts of one and 2 another. The cord is going to go through here and attach you to the other one, and this would normally be on top of the tower. Connects down here, so you got an angle. The idea is glide your glider, your chosen glider, down the string or the twine or the filament or whatever you choose to use. Glide it that way. See how fast you can get. See if you can do it at all. Generally, this game is about science. Fiarr is, in my novel series, is the dwarven god, goddess, divinity of wind. They didn't have of air, I believe it is, sorry. And the symbol is actually taken from the novel series too. Basically, you have the gliders, you also have weights. These are designed, well, the ogre head's on there, to hold water or sand or whatever material you can get in there. And they attach to holes on the bottom of the gliders. So you have one here and one back here. You have these little runs. 4 of them. They connect with over top of the string. Again, the test videos will show you that. This one actually has the 2 holders for the weights right there in the middle. This is the turf, this is the turfina, this is the archesse. Over time, the people in the novel series developed gliders and eventually airships. They never got to combustion engines, but they got this far, and actually they did pretty good on them. These come with printer assist versions and these versions. The issue is I couldn't print these without ruining them. There's always some kind of a fail at the end when supports would fail. And then I'd lose something. Dang it. So I came up with printer assist versions. So you can have these versions where you can print them and there's not an issue. You just print them as is. No, not a problem. Yes, I could have cleaned them up more, but that's okay. You can send and clean yours perfectly if you like. Or you can have it where there basically is something underneath here to support and make sure this one doesn't fail. That's the one that always failed, which is really annoying to me. These are made with PLA. This is also PLA, but this is just a different kind. This is just a regular Polymaker. I don't actually know the brand of this one. I got it through someone else. If they fall on the floor, they'll break. Hence, you notice this one has no front wing. That's why I tried the TPU, but the TPU would not slide. And when it did slide with the weight on it, it slid about an inch and made the whole tower fall down. So when you're doing this, if you're coming off the tower, support the tower. They're actually designed in here. These faces have holes in them for a reason. The idea is to put twine or string through here, rope them to the railing, and what you can do is run the railing down the tower to the base somewhere, or hook it off like a tent, and that way support the weight. It also is designed as well in here you can put weight. Get one of those metal weights, weigh it down so it's more solid. Filament worked the best. PLA slides really well on it, just not TPU. I thought maybe it would bounce more instead of break if it hit the floor. Well, it hit the floor and took the tower with it. So don't do that. I'm looking at my list here. Filament string, fishing line. You can use water, sand, maybe small rocks, whatever you think you can fit in here for weight, definitely. Because there are 2 holes, you could put weight back here and here. I printed multiple ones just in case. So you can have up to 2, or you can do it lengthwise, sideways, however you want to hook that on. Oh, sorry, you don't need cement note. I'll just read off it. If you find that you want something more solid, you can use 2 anchors. You don't have to do it from the tower. You can simply find something the same width as the top here, because that matches these, and just run it along those lines. How far can you go? How much weight do you need? There's a whole kind of science thing around this. How do you control and counter the friction? What is the best weight, the best string, the best distance, angle? How do you want to paint them is up to you. I just went for the white, sort of like eggshell white. The distance and drop. Challenge your friends or challenge yourself. The point of Fiarr is to study the science of flight and science of friction and the science of how much weight and what kind of everything. How do you get this to work the best? Where you go from here is completely up to you. So again, Fiarr, it's working with the King Kanov playset, which is also available separately. This is coming with the playset though, with this game though. Put them together, use them separately, it's up to you. Enjoy the play. Bye.